Some of my classmates cooked meth in backpacks at Walmart. We all need hobbies. Were those are the wrong kind of crystals to align your chakras with? The worst my classmates did, well, one of them was to make moonshine. I mean, moonshine can be pretty bad as well, right? I mean, like anything, it's all in the amount of intake and all that. Beta about to get 600 DMs. No, do it. Fill his copy and paste our entire chat history for today, Rosa, and just copy paste. What's going on? Cobalt Small, welcome on in. Thank you for the biddy. Are you winning? We'll see once I load in here. We'll see how it goes once we load in. We might be. We might not be as well. Depends on what chat you chooses. So if you're not familiar, this is Rim World with Rim Connect. Rim Connect is an extension. That extension allows you to vote on polls. Those polls are things that only moderators can add, and they can add things that the game doesn't normally have. Like it does have them. It's just it forces them into the game, like tornadoes, orbital strikes. I don't know, maybe some helpful things. If you bought a still, you could brew moonshine. Moonshine scares me. It's always had this sort of stigma. So in other words, we are Randy. Yes, Chad gets to be my Randy. I had Randy random, and he messed me over too many times. I was like, I don't want to play anymore with Randy. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. So we do adventure story, sort of mid-level difficulty, not too difficult. Obviously, Odyssey itself is already difficult enough as it is. But yeah, we're doing our best. The randomness is orbital beams. It is. Buenas tardes. Happy Friday. If I find an asteroid I can do spacewalks on. Very nice. The tricky part is the distilling process. There's absolutely ways to make it scary. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess that's part of the scary part, right? Is that it can be made that way. But I mean, most drugs can. So it makes sense. Roll on your side. Move your leg out of the bed to help you get to sitting stage. Yes. And then I used to put one arm under me, Krister, and push myself up so that way my core wasn't engaged. And then get my elbow under me, and then both arms and push myself up sideways. If I had been smart, I would have tied a rope to a wall or the bed or literally anything and just pulled myself up. But yeah, no, it's one of those things. That surgery is obviously it's not too bad, but it's still a surgery. I mean, if you collect enough of Mimi's stray hair, it's true. It's true. All right, I'm gonna do the first poll because Beta's being bombarded with Phantom Liberty, and he's also floating, and that's absolutely okay. I will do the poll. I will do the poll. It is I, the poll maker. I already sold Beta's job earlier. Now I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Your first poll is up. Vote away. Excuse me, Solu. Can you please react to tasting history video about go? No, not my gout. The gout. I still, you know, Ali. I've only ever had one gout attack. Only ever had one, and that's all it took. That's it. I remember the pain. Even a breeze upon my toe was searing pain. So I'll definitely have to watch the video later on for sure because that means you're a noble. It means that I was probably protein starving myself because I think that's what one of the things that obviously there's a lot of it that's genetic. I won't say geriatric, but you know, I mean, kinda. But I think I was eating far too many lean proteins and not much else. I had dropped about 25 pounds. I was doing well. I was running. I was doing the whole thing, but I think I didn't recover and I wasn't eating enough variety of food, which is why it was called like, was it called like the King's disease or something like that because of that. So yeah, I think that certainly led into it. I was also very dehydrated at the time because I was trying to get my house ready to move to sell. And now it's all over the place. I didn't get to stop either, so I had to keep on going and finish the house. So because that toe pain is ridiculous, it was really bad, medic. I'm glad I haven't had it since. But I will gladly watch the video because I do like to learn about things like that. All right. I totally didn't vote in my own poll, but here goes another poll just for you. You think I need Ronique steaks if I have ceviche and ali pebre? No, probably not. I'm using Ronique steaks as a throwaway food, and I'm saving my ali food for when I really need it for EX plus missions. Ronique steak, granted, I am, geared to the teeth, as it were. So, you only have like 6? Chuck them. Get it? Chuck them. Dodge the tomatoes. You re-roasted that food? I did. It was very well done. Sorry. Alright, once this poll ends, we will go. Alright, Iggy stuff. Alright, I tooted. I showed him my baguette. Iggy, welcome to adulthood. You get mad when they rearrange the grocery store now. I don't get mad. I get confused and lost. Confused and lost. Alright, because I was late, I will also give you a factoid, Iggy. Flamingos are born with gray feathers, which turn pink from their diet of shrimp. What shit, Beta? I see that third poll. No, you can't hit me 3 times with the... Thank you for your redemption, Ziggy. All right. It looks like you can. Really does, doesn't it? All right. Load game. Let's go, everybody. Fish tacos, the colony. Rib colony. It'll be fine. What are the odds that it's going to hit me, though? Dale red 2 for the lights. Let's go. We're going for... What's that look like? See, now... Oh, God. It looks like I'm... Why did I turn fucking red? Red shirt, red lights. Looks like the flashback's to the last color. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Now I need to turn on the other light to compensate for all that fucking red light. Ah! Sorry, my hot tea mug burnt my bicep. All right, there we go. How's that? Look at that. Okay, it kills a little bit of the red light, but we're still very... I mean, I'm brown, so, it checks out. I forgot about my hot tea this morning, so by the time I remembered it was cold, unfortunate. Did you just nuke it again? Let's just warm it up again. It'll be fine. It's tea. All right, so this is no pausing. I literally have a mod that prevents pausing. So we'll go. Oh, Starchy's fucking dead. That's a strong start. All right, we got some hay. Hey, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Dietrich, for the hay from last week. Yeah, nothing happened. Tony and Lunarche both have... Man, it would suck to be caught between... Oh my god. That was some timing up there and down here. It's okay, nobody died, it's fine. Thank you, chat, for the bombardment. Thank you, chat, for the bombardment. Thank you, chat, for the bombardment. Thank you, Santa, for the guinea pig. Let's go. Talk about splitting the difference. Okay, so, alright, so look, we're doing fine. The Muffalos are here. Muffalo Prime, Mufficus Prime is still alive. Smoothie's still in there. Right, so we need better lighting here is what we need. Okay. Right, research is going. Research is right because we need the thing. Got it. Furniture, wall lamp. Alright, let's see if those lights help. Lemon is doing our cooking. Good job, Lemon. Am I in the save? Crystal, let me see. Beta, Ali, Mimi, Laura, Bomage, Wolfie, Iggy, Arxane, Ashley. I almost called them Code Yanagi. I'm so sorry. Varsity, Tony, Medic, Zemri, Army of Ducks, Lemon, Cub, Verso, Zera, Tony, Mycene, Narshe, Don, Geo, Narshe. Why are there so many fucking Narshes? Simric, Lara, Schnooby, Max, Sizz. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. No, Krister, you are not. Ooh, wait, melee. Ali's gonna punch a bitch. Let's fucking go. Let's see. Oh, your mini's already out. Right, so this we'll have to disperse these amongst the pores, Ali. That's very generous of you. But I will make it up to you and get. Do you want a Thrumbo horn or do you want a Persona hammer? I will get one for you, Ali. I have the points for it. You're giving to the community, therefore the community will give back. But give me a hammer. Let's go. You want to be Thor? Let's go. Have you seen? Beta showed me the link to the new character, Angela, Thor's sister in Marvel Rivals. Good lord. Good God. I'm gonna get my animal trainer max now. Absolutely. Mother. All right, Mimi can get one as well. Where's Wolfie at? Wolfie's busted ass can get the last few of these melees. What do we have here? We have Persona Zeus Hammer. What do we get, Ali? We got for you. We have Andres, the Persona Zeus Hammer. Okay. They have a jealousy. This weapon's persona becomes angry when the bonded individual uses another weapon. Thankfully for you, Ali, I'm too much of a dumb bitch to be able to use other weapons. So congrats, you have Andres the Jealous Hammer. Angela, Queen of Hell. Angela, the Queen of my everything. Jesus Christ. Seriously though, go look up the model. Thank you for the pew. Oh, that pew is much bigger than I thought it would be. Or should I put a pew? You know what, we'll put the pew right here. Wait, what if we put the pew here and then we move one of the TVs over here? That way people are super happy whenever they watch TV. Perfect, here it comes. Second pew. But is a TV pay per pew? How dare you, Raven, first of all. Second of all, yes. Solo, Angela has a red costume color. Oh no. Don't say that. Don't tell me that. Listen, I don't want to play Marvel Rivals. Sun blocker for Justin. Justin Locospos, a consul of the Broken Empire, is traveling near Grab Ship Potato Taco landing site. He is being followed by his enemies and wants your help using signals to draw them towards the Grab Ship Potato Taco landing site. If you do, his enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a sun blocker machine there shadowing the whole region, and there may be an unknown threat. This site will remain until you go destroy it. I mean, I'm on a Grab Ship. I could just fuck off whenever I want. We could get some honor for somebody. A legendary vac suit helm, a bionic eye. Wait, a rare cache. We'll accept this for, you know what, Ali, you ever want to be royalty? I think we already gave Beta some royalty as well. So there we now have 2 nobles amongst us. While fishing, Lara made an unusual catch. Eternal Pride. Interesting. Can we eat it? A new site has appeared nearby. There's a sun blocker machine here. They're shadowing the whole region, and there may be an unknown threat. This site was set up as a response to your insulting signals. Wow. I mean, that's a cooking. So who's good at cooking? Lemon, congratulations. You now have higher skills in cooking. Where is she? She's somewhere around here. Where's Lemon? Right there. Wait, a rat self-tamed. What's going on, Starchy? Cooking meth? Not necessarily meth. Hola, Wolfie. Wolfie, you just got some more bonking skills. A rat has become tame. It is now designated rat number 23. Welcome aboard, rat number 23. The Broken Empire is ready to grant Ali the title of novice and the power of a level 1 Psylink in a bestowing ceremony. The bestower will arrive by shuttle and perform the ceremony. The bestower will only give a title if the throne room requirements are satisfied. There's a chance of gaining extra honor depending on how many viewers attend the ceremony. Additionally, every viewer gains a mood bonus. You can betray the bestower and to steal the Psylink from your reformers, but this will make the Broken Empire your enemy. If you miss or fail the ceremony, there will be another opportunity later. If the bestower or guards are harmed for any reason, there will be diplomatic consequences. Okay, sure. Ali, you now have the title of freeholder. You're a freeholder. Congratulations. Welcome aboard, Starchy, for yet another colony. You haven't seen 2 colonies. Okay. So we generally do have a rule that we try and limit how many pawns there are because when we get pawns to a certain point, it kills the game. So I'm going to kill your pawns. That's just, I'm not going to let the colony get dragged down. Thank you for the points. But I'm not going to have, I'm just not going to deal with multiple pawns like that. Where are we? There was a thing. Oh, I don't have a thing anymore. I forgot about that. Right. Anyway, we need to build a throne room for Ali. Ashley and Wolfie playing chess against each other. Can I make a throne? You can make a grand meditation throne. This requires gold and steel. You know what? Absolutely. Can I make rugs? Alright, so we didn't need to learn how to make batteries because obviously we need more battery storage here, but so far the colony is doing pretty well. Who's this and why are they dead? Oh, that's Xeris, unfortunately. They had a good pawn too, didn't they? Yeah, they're really good at mining. I might have to resurrect them. So pawns are safe. Okay, good. No, they are for the most part. I'm not out here to destroy a bunch of them, but again, I'm not gonna let the colony get destroyed. Or just have the... oh, thank you, Ali. No, it's not your building! Beta, stop it! They're like, fine, I'll just take my shit elsewhere. Thank you, Ali. Let's get your throne room going. It's not gonna be mega fancy, but it'll be fancy enough. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here, and again, this is just to try and make it fancier. We'll section off this area here. Pray to the pray to the Muffalo. The Muffalo gods. Look at Majestical, she's like, what the fuck is this colony? Where are your stats again? Let me show you here in a second. Medic, where are you? You are right there. There go your stats. Medina's done. Good job, team. I don't want it any other way. A throne next to the TV and billiards table. With marble walls, by the way. Marble. Because we fancy here. Once they finish, needs holding platforms. Build holding platforms or place holding spots to contain and study captured entities. Gotcha. Alright, once Varsity finishes building your doors there. Arbor walls are not airtight. They're on the inside. It's just on the inside right here. All right. 92% expected quality. Damn. Okay, they completely ignored the throne room. Oh, it's not complete. Gotcha. All right, it's not complete. Look, Allie, even Xeris' corpse is coming to your ceremony. That's how good it is. And we have pizza, too. Yeah. Rimworld, baby. Of course, I picked Rimworld Knight to cable man. Listen, Geo. I'm going to call you Geometry Geo. I'm so sorry. I think it's a full name. When the need to get your cables correct, it strikes, you do it. Any second. Please, Christ, I just need you to be right here on this wall. Why does what? Mimi, I can't get this on this wall where I need it to. There's like 5 goddamn spots and none of them will. Hey, look, that's a great spot for lights. Hey, there, you're forgiven. Wait, who's fighting? All right, because Starchy's having a tantrum. She's having a food binge because they observed the corpse. That's fair. Let's see. Bestowing ceremony total quality was 92%. It was a grandiose bestowing ceremony. Okay. Oh, you're right for the thing. You're right. Ali received the title of novice from the Broken Empire. Ali has gained her first level of Psylink. She is now a Psy caster. To use psychic powers, Ali must build up Psy focus through meditation. The effectiveness of this meditation is increased if the person can focus on a specific object while meditating. Alright, so we did the same thing with Cub. Let's see. The Broken Empire is ready to grant Ali the title of Acolyte and the power of a level 2 Psylink in the bestowing ceremony. The bestower will arrive by shuttle and perform the ceremony. The bestower will only give a title if any throne room requirements. I need to sign a throne for Ali. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? Ali's already asleep. Like, I had pizza. I'm now a sidecaster. I need not else. All right, these are for you medics. For social, let's go medic. We did have a little bit of an oopsie. Apparently my defense system here of traps along this route to get inside the ship is very dangerous, and it killed Arxane. Which is unfortunate. But, you know, it be like that sometimes. Also, we have a good eternal... Oh, wait! Somebody fished up a weapon? This weapon is engraved with an artwork of an elm tree. The lower part of the image is dominated by a creek. The work is infused with the idea of pain and is done in an erotic style. Okay. Who's good at shooting? Bowmage has a space laser. Alright, we're gonna remove Bowmage's space laser and give him this exotic legendary. It's called, let's see, erotic. Hola, husbando, your chili cheeseburger looked delicious. I would consume it in one bite. It looked absolutely fantastic. Got my Powerball tickets. Nick got some and told me if he wins, he is never quitting his job. And I said, I'm quitting immediately. Uh-huh. This character is a psychic mage and a Neanderthal. Heal mixer. Alright, well, I don't think you have any adverse effects, Arxane, but we'll check here shortly. Where are you? Yeah, I mean, we can remove some of your old gunshot wounds. Why not? Thank you for the resurrection serum. We did res you last week. I paid for your serum because I felt bad. Remote repair ×3 for beta. Let's get those. All right. I'm gonna say don't send me anything for the next 5 minutes because I'm gonna move us out. The ship is taking off. We're going where? I don't know. Elsewhere. We did accept the quest, and it did sort of blot out the sun. You know, wait, he can show up and do what he wants, and it doesn't matter if he gets fired. The way I see it, I never have to see them again. Yeah. Oh look, we have a solar flare. How can there be a solar flare when the sun is being blocked out? Well, it's shutting down all our electricity anyway. A group of poor travelers are approaching looking for help. The travelers are begging for 700 silver. That's a lot of silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. You can give items to the travelers by selecting a colonist and right-clicking on Moyoing. The travelers will move on after 1 day. These travelers are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them without diplomatic consequences. It's a litmus test. It's Do I even have 700 silver? If I were silver, where would I be? Not there. Not there. Not there. We can afford to give them the silver, yes. I would rather they told me who to go kill. That way we can bring their friend back. You do now? Thank you, Ray. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Jesus Christ, Arctimac. Thank you for the 4,000. What do you mean Lunarche went berserk? Mimi? You know what you must do. Shit. That was fast. Why did they go? They went berserk because they were in serious pain. Okay. Silver this. Thank you for the silver, Darksmack. That's a lot of silver. We will put it to good use. Why is everything turning green? But thank you very much, Roxanne. We'll give you that. Remove at least some of those default injuries that you have, and then be on our way. This is granite. All right. Do I have the ability to make? All right, our power's coming back. Okay, that's good. Right, I didn't actually follow the electricity into microelectronics. This needs machining. Okay, we're going to there. Bow, bow. Alright, so we can actually remove this because we don't need it. We don't need that false barrier there. Guitar time, guitar time. Right, okay, make sure I didn't... Alright, so can we actually do another...
Thank you for subscribing to Random Facts.
Yay, I like facts. Tell me more.
Did you know the average person blinks 14 to 17 times per minute?
No.
I bet you just blinked hearing that.
I blinked 3 times doing that. How dare you? I blinked 3 times during that. Thank you, Surya, very much for those 65 months. Thank you for that tier 2. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for making me blink. You get 2 votes for our cooking stream. You so desire it is exclamation mark toppings. We're doing a cooking stream on Monday for last month because No Man's Sky came out, so we were in No Man's Sky. But I haven't blinked since. I will never blink again. Yeah, about that. About that, beta. How do I want to do this? 2 votes for Spooky. Thank you. Again, hopefully you had a good week. It's good to see you. I'm glad you swung on by. Nightbot's thinking about it. spooky. You guys are really gonna make me make silly foods with various very poor techniques. That's okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and I'm willing to do it. All right. Hey, Arxane. Wait, did that actually remove? So it removed your zombie status. Today I learned. Thank you, Arxane. I didn't know that was a thing. Now we know. Interesting. Silksong is a thing. I'm addicted, but still want to play Path of Exile 2. Not enough hours in the day, no. No, I can't imagine. Arxane, let's get you your gun back. Now that you're up and running, where are you? Right there. I believe, yeah, we gave you this gun over here. Arxane, please don't die on this. Please don't die on that trap. Okay. I'm gonna remove some of these. I'll try not to. Thank you for your cooperation. I don't think I need that many, but you know, just in case. And actually with that Riz serum, we can actually bring Xeris back. Because Xeris had a good character, so we'll do that. But yeah, we're going to demolish all this. We're going to go elsewhere. And hang out somewhere else. This place is fine, but it was just a temporary stop on the way somewhere else. And again, we're gonna be in permanent darkness. Sorry, Wolfie. Persona distracted you. Wait, what happened? Gamb. Oh, right. 20 minutes, Mimi. Oh, the Gamba's up. If you want to vote for our balloning this week, it's gonna happen in 20 minutes. 10K for believers, no points for doubters. Colonist needs rescue. Somebody please rescue Xeris, please. Okay, what's wrong with Iggy? Iggy, your health. You got stabbed on the left leg. Walk it off. Lunarche, you got a lot of issues. Okay. Was this the good Narche? I think that was the good Narche. And this is the bad Narche. Yeah, that's the bad Narche that's gonna get left behind. The Royal Sin. You've learned. Yeah, we're not escaping the planet. Thank you, Iggy, for the 2 leggies. Leggies. Let's go. All right. I don't want to do this yet, but I guess we'll do it now. I want to do it in the other area, but we'll just do it here because why not? It'll improve our people's happiness, and then we can just get going. Iggy, we don't want to do surgery while you're hurt though, because I think that improves the odds of you. Oh, Architect arms as well. Damn, Iggy going all in. Iggy desires to get chromed up, fellow Choom. Let's go. Perhaps a lava bath will help Iggy recover. I don't think that's how that works. You believe in Cowie? Arxane, the believer. Right. Who else needs weaponry? Iggy's got a sword. Xeris is down. Arxane has a good gun. Ashley has a bonker. Varsity has nothing. Tony has nothing. Medic has. You have an AR. What kind of AR is that? That's a good AR. 4.95 DPS for this one that has 4.5. It's not that big. All right, Zemri. What do you got for me, Zemri? This Zemri is very good at shooting. Zemri, congrats. You have a space gun. Okay. Let's see. Dux has a gun. Lemon does not have anything, but she is one of our top picks. We can get this assault rifle. 5 people believe, 1 don't. 2 don't, because there's 500,000 for non-believers. 350 grand versus 500 grand. Believers are going to eat well today. If Mimi succeeds 7 weeks in a row, I can't count. I forgot how long. It's been so long. Hola, Max. I have forgotten how long it's been since. I don't remember a time when we didn't have Balti. Let's see. In Kawi we trust. Not it. Just think, chat, we could get Solu to make a pumpkin spice baguette and we'd have it for the next 4 months. I'm pretty sure my baguette would mold. Unlike, alright, Iggy's up. Go back to sleep, Iggy. We're giving you Architect leg, Architect leg, Architect arm, Architect arm. There you go. Let's get it going. But yeah, we're not going to grow much here because of all this that's going on here. Beta did not take his repair probe. Beta, come get probe. Beta didn't take any of his stuff. Freaking Beta. Let's grab that and let's grab that. What the hell is this? Oh, that's where the lava was. Because chat tried to lava me up. Compacted plasteel, we need all that. That's pretty good stuff there. We could always use more plasteel. That's just limestone. Let's do, what's this? This is silver. Not that we need silver anymore, but you know. That's granite, that's granite. That's more compacted steel. So while we wait for surgeries and things to be done and chores to be done here, we can at least grab our mats. Here it comes. Here comes the drop. Pumpkin spice cannoli. I'll pumpkin spice your cannoli. I don't know what that means. Architect arms ×2. Alright, Ash. Let's flag that for pickup and we'll get your arms on your person. We don't have enough hospital. Well, yeah, we don't have enough hospital beds yet. Extract the skull. I'm not extracting the skull. We don't need a spare skull, Beta. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, so I'm trying to decide on general build here of thing. Of the ship. I need bigger tanks, and I need bigger thrusters. My thrusting... No, my thrusters are too small. Why is there spare TV here? Oh, right, because that makes them happy when they're eating. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I am going to have to put a water tower somewhere, though. Because we need water filtration that we can actually take showers. What do we have for Dub's hygiene? Like, we don't have the things for deep wells. We need to learn that. Water filtration, need that. Industrial scale pumps, need that. How many large thrusters are you allowed? I only need 2 at this point. Power showers would be nice. Power showers. Build power showers which have the time spent showering and improved comfort. So we want that just to make our people happy. Heats water on demand and does not need a hot water tank. It cleans twice as fast. Alright. So we're going to need it at some point. We just need to... I might end up moving Allie's throne up here to our console. That way she can pilot the ship from her throne. Thank you, Ray, for those large thrusters. Hey, where's my other thruster? Somebody destroyed my one of my. I wonder who. So as I approach the end of the story screenshotting this, do you still want meme point images of various NPCs? I think I'm good. Like you've provided a lot of meme points as it is, and the classics are pretty solid as it is. That would have been an unfortunate takeoff. Yeah, I would just keep going in the fucking circle. It's okay. Now we know. We can handle that. Once constructed one here finishes with that engine, we'll apply our second engine, and then yeah, we'll be able to skedaddle. But it's been neat watching the playthrough go through, Northray, if I'm being honest, as watching the screenshots. Zero context because my game never looked like that, so I don't know. Outside of you showing like direct NPCs and all that, I'm like, I have no idea where this is, but it looks rad. It looks very pretty. Looks fantastic. Looks pretty great. Alright, so we're gonna put our new engines on, and then we're gonna cream some corpses, and then I think the big goal for our next area is to actually start creating a lot of chem fuel. Because we don't have a lot to store, and I would like to get us going in that regard. Well, it can make your Steam Expedition 33 look pretty too on a new video card or something like that. It can, but I just played the game. I can't replay it all over again. All right, let's go. Bills, cremate corpses, do forever. All right, do it up. Burn the bodies. Away with them. But yeah, obviously I'll have to rearrange this, all this right here. But once we can start burning bodies, it'll be great. Ah, look at Medic. Medic's already burning the first body. You're so good at burning bodies, Medic. Thank you. Alright, somebody's doing surgery. Wait, should Ashley be doing surgeries? Yes. Alright. Simric at 19. Alright, Sim, Allie, and Ashley. Alright, our bar along the top there should clean up a little bit. Gumby, I'm so sorry, Gumby. You fought valiantly. Alas, that's just the way the rimming goes sometimes. That's not what people say at all. Let's move you over here. So I only have so much room here, right? So I suppose what I could do is move the bathroom out of... Yeah, okay, yeah. The plan has just struck. Me burning bodies? That tracks. I mean, what? We're gonna use a portion right here for the bathroom, and one for the showers. That way they can go over here and go over here. And then over here we'll make like a sauna. Because why not? Let's make a character valuable, then Solu will cheat and bring you back 100%. Full transparency. I absolutely will do that. Alright, Iggy, your legs are in. Congratulations. I make no qualms about that. I try, but I can only do so much. Alright, Iggy's got one Architect arm in there. And look, listen, I'm also accumulating silver from Rim Connect, so if something, you know, comes up that I feel the need to intervene, then I do. I try not to. Alright, so they moved that there, so move that there. Okay, that's good. That's progress. Okay, let's start building now. Lara's in a daze because the colonist was left unburied. Yeah, we can only burn the body so fast though. We can only burn the bodies so fast. Characters are so valuable, he always leaves you behind. That's a lie. I'm gonna leave your bad colonists behind though, but Narche and Lunarche, I gave you weapons and everything. I gave you weapons. Pooh Gumby. He started well, he did very good for us. Alright, once we get this built here, we'll relocate the bathroom over here. We'll seal this off for now. But our research is going apace. Machining is then once we learn machining. We have stuff to learn like batteries, store all materials which we really need, by the way, so we'll get that going. But that's okay because these will be learned really fast. Like these will be done so quick. It's not even funny. But we also need to start thinking beyond just the ship, and we start thinking about what we want to do when we actually find a spot we want to live at. Because ultimately, I am looking for a spot where we can have people be on land and be safe, and exist and be fine. So, with that, I can't remember if I have. You have a character, Ducks. You are up here. You are Army of Ducks. These are your stats right now. You have a gun and you're capable of going into space. You will not die, unlike Verso, Zera, Tony, Narche, Dawn, Narche, Sim, Lara, Schnooby, Max, Sexy Asian Girl, Starchy. You want to be Space Crew? No, 1%. Space Crew is definitely going to be the core characters that are taken care of. Narche again, the third time while rotting in jail. You're not in jail. There is no jail. How dare you? First of all. Second of all, if there was a jail, maybe. Verso, make yourself useful before you get removed from the screen. Look, Verso's gone from the screen. It's weird. Verso's fucking gone. How'd that happen? It clicked. Let's go, Ducks. Hola, Varsity, ¿qué onda, dude? Good evening. How it do? How it go? How's it going, dude? I hope you've recovered well after your adventure yesterday. Your square chocobo is the cutest thing ever. It is. Okay, they're building up this here. Good job, Mimi. Building. Oh, Narche too. Look at Narche. Look at Narche build. Who would leave this person behind? As a birthday request in RimWorld, am I allowed to perhaps Thanos snap my drug-addled maniac in favor of adding a Force Saint? I can leave your pawn behind if you desire. You don't have to. You don't have to. I can put you to work. You're doing well. You're very upset right now. Why are you upset, Varsity? What do you need? Needs. You're hungry. 2 colonists died. You're in the darkness. You're insulted. You slept outside. You slept in the cold. You slept on the ground. You ate without a table. Your sleep was disturbed 3 times. You had to rebuff. You rebuffed Lemon? Oh no, Lemon rebuffed you. No, you had to rebuff Lemon. Someone I don't like tried to romance me. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. You're also uncomfortable. Your drugs are fine. You're currently a little bit high. That's not too bad. That's one sad pawn. They really are. Varsity, if you desire, I can make your pawn disappear. You give the word. Give the word and it is done. This guy's a jerk. we can make it happen. Don't worry. I don't know how to point my toilets. Let's see if that works. No jerks allowed in RimWorld. Starchy, everyone in RimWorld's a jerk. That's just the way RimWorld is. It's RimWorld. Sounds like VAR without Dr. Pepper. That's just Maniac done. I will leave them here with Ali's rats that they may have a human to look after them. Am I pointing these toilets the wrong way? I think I'm pointing them the wrong way. I don't think it matters, but you know, here we are. Alright, let's get our vacuum toilets working here. My toilets are actually pointing the wrong way, but I can't make them point the right way. You have 6 sandwiches left? How many did you get? Mira, listen, when the sandwiches are that good, though, Varsity. When the sandwiches are that good. What do we have here? A good call. So welcome aboard, Husbando. Husbando, you are beautiful and optimistic and admirable. It's literally you in life. You grew up as a wreckage explorer. You'll be very good at shooting. You're good at mining. You'll be very good with animals. You'll be good at crafting. You'll be good at medical. And you'll be good at intellectual. Literally 10 of them. Mira, are you gonna eat them all tomorrow? What you gonna do with them? What's wrong with Zemri? Zemri, are you okay? You're moving very slow. Oh, they cut off your left leg. No wonder Zemri's moving so slow. I mean, for a dude with one leg, he's moving very fast, though. Like, I gotta be honest. All things considered, Zemri is zooming. 11, but one was consumed on terrain as it should be. As it should be. Peg leg? No, we're not gonna give him a peg leg. We'll give them an actual... Varsity is dazed because he's uncomfortable. Varsity. I respect it. Oh, it's a French dip, a roast beef sandwich from the place that you invented them in LA. Yeah, the good stuff. Considered perhaps the greatest sandwich of all time. I've never had meat out. You know what? You know one of the things is Varsity. Obviously, I talked about it before. We were poor as fuck growing up, so we never got to. I'm gonna get Zemele. So we never really got to partake in all the things that are really known for there, like for food in Los Angeles. So part of me always wants to go back just for that. Just as bionic leg. Thank you for the bionic leg. Do we have hospitals? We do have hospitals, right? Let's get Zemri a leg. Zemri, have a bionic leg. Bionic right leg at that. Let's see. But welcome aboard, Varsity. Varsity, your character is, your new pawn is a baseline, just a regular human. You're pretty, a quick sleeper, and you like to jog. You grew up as an abandoned child. You'll be very good at melee, you'll be very good at cooking, and you'll be good at crafting. Welcome aboard. You have no drug addictions and no health conditions whatsoever to speak of. Congratulations. The drive is torture and it's so expensive. No, mira. I can only imagine. Okay, what if I remove this? And then we add one there? Okay, see what we can do here. Welcome, Narshe. Why are you? I'm telling you, you're literally gonna make me destroy the colony. Why are you sending me more? What's this one called? Jesus, Sandra the guinea pig just died. Narshe, you're tough, steadfast, and a quick sleeper, but you don't clean. You grew up as a dreaded baby, and now you're a dreaded dude. What the fuck is a dreaded dude? Some followers say that Narshe and his crew of misfits found the Fountain of Youth many, many centuries ago, and that they caused the extinction of the dinosaurs on many planets. Narshe, what do you have to say to this? There's even a religion about them, somewhere involving noodles and meatballs. Okay, tell me more about your religion. You had me at noodles and meatballs. This sounds amazing, honestly. It's pretty good. I've never had that trait pop up before. It's pretty solid. Alright, Zemri. Ashley's installing your leg now. We've creamed all the corpses that we can cream. What's wrong with Tony? He got stabbed in his arm, leg. Okay, I mean, what else is wrong with them? That's okay. Alright, Mimi, whenever you're ready for the bolognese. No rush. At your leisure, Mimi's. Oh, wrong button. Let's see. Narshaline. Done. Thank you for the bionic leg as well, Ducks. What was Dreaded Baby? That's a good question. I'd like a Dreaded Dude, but not Dreaded Baby. Narshaline was found as a baby in a crashed spacecraft. According to the ship's records, he invented a nuclear device that powered his ship. Apparently, he also invented the Sky and Hamburger, and is said to have fathered a race of tasty golden kittens. Sure? Our backstory is messy. It really is. Alright, we'll add this over here. And knock out this wall. Okay, cool. Alright, medic's doing research currently. Alright. Once it becomes daytime here and we finish up this part, we are going to go up into space. What else do we have? So we have thrusters, chem fuel tanks. Right. We're trying to get to the highest end of GravTech. We need standard GravTech. Right, yeah. Standard will get me the large chem fuel tanks. And then advanced gets me... We don't really need that right away, though the signal jammer would be very nice. The signal jammer essentially allows us to approach certain stations or satellites in space that are not necessarily safe to get to normally. So we need a signal jammer to jam their signals. Yeah, but yeah, the ship's coming along nicely. I need to redo this entire area here for the recreation and alley throne room. Here's my question. Here's my thought process right now. I sealed this off. Then what is the point of this? What is the point of these walls here? Why bother having walls? Besides the fact that, you know, structurally. But I could replace those with pillars. Like, what is the point of any of this? If I'm just gonna seal this off. You know? Ah, spaceship design. It's one of my passions. This area I'm very happy with. This turned out very good. I don't really like this light here, but we can adjust that afterwards anyway. Yeah, these are just removing thing, and they're also taking up spots. So we can just add regular lights here. Uh-oh, it's confident. Alright, so we're gonna let it run. We're gonna do the ballooning. As you know, every Friday we even up. Thanks for all the support, friends. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Best of luck to the believers. Best of luck to the doubters. I'm gonna move the microphone away, that way you don't get hit. But will Mimi do it 8 weeks in a row? Let's find out. If I get attacked, it sure is gonna suck. Alright, I gotta make the camera bigger as well. I don't think I added sweetener to that. There you go, chat. I just showed you some knee. You're welcome. He hissed at you again? Why you in his area? You're done! Yes, it counts! Son of a bitch, there's tea all over my desk! She bounced it off my fucking face and bank shot it into my other tea. At least it's not my leg that's wet this time. Alright, wait. No, if it happens, it happens. It was meant to be. Barrage me, Mimi. Oh, no. Not the moneymaker. Always, Krister. You're high-fiving me? Thank you. Stop! You ruined my other tea! Just get it over with! Ow! Oh, there's more! You did tell me to cover it, it's true. Double ball tea, double ball tea. That's 2 months in a row now. Ever since we started using Ray's cup. I'm not saying there's a connection there. All I'm saying is Ray was trying to lose points for years. And now here we are. Congratulations, believers. You are victorious once again. Any undefeated champions so far? Yeah. Solu, no tea. No tea for me. Womp womp. It's okay. It's a good thing I made my own desk. I grabbed some spare pieces of wood and I made a desk. So I stained it and it's water resistant. So no harm there, thankfully. Bank shot, thank you, Bobby Chulo, for that clip. So you know how you switch up the economy? Make believers option 2. I did that once and I got yelled at. I try to be slick about it and I got the eyeball. Good news is I'm married to that, so I can divorce it and get half of those tacos. Wow! No, the blight! My corn is blighted. Thanks for the random weapons, chat. What is this? We got a charge blaster turret. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Krister. Krister colonist is a quick sleeper, a fast learner, and they like to jog. They don't do dumb labor though. You'll be good at shooting, you'll be very good at construction, you'll be good at mining, and you'll be good at plants. Welcome aboard. Varsity wants to doctor? Nope, not with those skill levels. Who's cooking? Nope. Nope. Sorry, Varsity. Until you skill yourself up, you're not allowed in the kitchen. You're on your way to 1 million tacos. You're taco poor now. Rip. That's unfortunate. It's okay, Ashley. One day you will be taco rich again. Okay. So we've got this. We've got this going on here. Okay. We want. We also need furniture. Alright, so this is lit up pretty well. I'm happy with the amount of lighting that we have, so that's fine. We don't have to do any more than that there. We do, however, have to move over. So what's Krister good at, if anything? There go your stats once again. Freaking balls in my tea. Also, hola smoothie. I don't know if I said hello to you already, but I'm saying hello again. Your pizza looked very good. I would gladly have a chicken fajita pizza. It's just pizza, and you're Builder Bob. You are. All right. Don't send me anything for the next 5 minutes. I will be getting everybody off of this planet. Planet? No, off of this area. We're off to see something else. How did I do this? I need a zone over here. First of all, we gotta get rid of the marker pen. And then zone. Expand allowed areas. Ship. This is where the animals go. I forgot about the roof scraps. Oh, oops, oopsie. I forgot about the roofs. Hopefully nobody dies. I forgot about that. Oopsies. Alright, here come all the rats. Here come all of the alley rats. What's more likely, Mimi missing the ball next week or Solo remembering to remove the roof first? Likely I'm absolutely going to forget to remove the roof first. That's just, I don't know what to tell you at this point. We got tier 2 system and did your fishing. Nice, congratulations. Oh, but it crashed again? That sucks. Animals, can I tame Mufficus Prime? Not yet. Oh, actually, Mufficus Prime can be. Okay. And Mufficus Prime, the second, belongs to Allie. Okay, so that's the way it should be. Alright, and they're going to the ship zone now. Alright, now that we removed the roof, now we can safely deconstruct this. Cargo pods. Nice. Thank you for the cargo pods, chat. What do these have? These have gooseberries. I love me some gooseberries. I don't know what gooseberries are. Alright, so once we get all of our goods out here, we will be on our way. And our food is blighted this. We actually don't want any of that. Okay. We'll get our hay back over here. The move is always messy, but you know, you gotta get it done, get the animals in here properly. And then we'll set up. Is there a grab anchor here? No, this colony, this site is going away. We don't have a grab anchor. We don't have the parts for a grab anchor. A sanguiphage named Pixie is looking for a safe place to meet with one other sanguiphage where they won't be tracked. Their leader, Pixie, is asking for you to host a meeting at Grab Ship Potato Taco Landing Site. If you accept, 2 sanguiphages will arrive at GS Potato Taco Landing Site from different locations. They will spend several hours discussing their own secret issues before departing. They promise to give you your reward before they leave. That sounds ominous. You may betray the sanguiphages and attack them. Down sanguiphages can be forced to turn one of your own colonists into a sanguiphage. Okay. If we wanted to become vampires, we could do it that way for sure. Okay. They're slowly moving all the hay over. Good. Once you get the hay, we're gone. Do it. Make me a sanguiphage. Make me extra strong. If we weren't leaving this spot, I would, Ash. Of course, then I'd have to fight 2 sanguiphages, but you know. I've done dumber things in my life, that's for sure. Strange signal, that's just an anomaly trying to creep back in. That's all very, very bad. So we're just gonna ignore it and hope that nobody brings blighted food onto our area. Okay. The plantation? Oh, so okay, so we don't have to worry about, okay. Got it. Glendoran fishing some fish up and then leaving them there. But yeah, ideally we'll find a nice, well-defensible area. We did find one before in the previous area where we were able to actually set up, but then, you know, we got destroyed, so there's that. We got most of our these floating doors. We got most of our wood back. Animals are sorted out, ready to go. I think we're good to go here. All right, Allie, let's fucking lift off. Wait, I can't launch. Why not? No unblocked functioning thrusters. What do you mean no unblocked functioning thrusters? What does that mean? Blocked by a structure. So that one right there. Is it literally this little rock right here? away. I think it's the platform. Which platform? This platform here? They're facing the correct way. It should be the rock. No, rock's gone. Still won't do it. They're within the area too, so this should be working. So what is it? What's the problem? Blocked by substructure. AKA the floor. I'm too dumb for this. I mean, this is attached. I don't know what you're saying. I'll rotate them 90 degrees to point out instead. That doesn't make any sense. If this works, I'm gonna be very upset. We're about to, we are, Finny. We're about to take off. We're just gathering some of our hay and our parts. So are you saying that if it was down here and it would be clear of this corner here, it would have no issue whatsoever? We'll see. Oh yeah, now it's working? What do you mean now it's working? That's... Beta, you cursed my ship with this. Because the floor, so you mean these tiles right here in particular are doing it. So I would have to extend it further down here. My thrusters are facing outwards and now it works. Okay, where are we? Let me see. Let me see. I gotta take inventory of the characters. Okay. Okay. I like the sound of people playing pool. Nope. That's the bad Marche. We're keeping the dude. The dude. Where are we? I don't. The fucking rats eating are stressing me out. Let's see. Where are we? Okay. I think we're good there. For now. Let's go. Like I said, helmets, don't leave them behind. We're not going to space yet, and also, please don't say anything yet, because once we got going, we gotta get going. Once we get going, we gotta get going. Okay, I guess I'm staying on. Give me a second. That's gonna have to cancel that now. So when you leave, you will indeed be leaving? Yes. Leaving consists of me leaving. It's weird. Yeah, gonna go get milk there. Don't worry about it. And now I gotta wait for all this to happen, so I can cancel it. Yeah, sure, Davey. Thank you for the intellect, Mitori, making us smirk. And now I gotta do it all over again. 3 should be enough for beta at those levels of intellect. Who else is smart? Who else desires the smarts? Mimi has... Let me give Wolfie a couple. What if our bonkers are also like the smartest? Narshe, you can have some as well. Sorry, Narshaline. You should be smart. Let's see. You're already capped out of smart. You're done. Now you have extra or backup pilots. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, Wolfie's up to 16 smart. I'm a smart me bonk, you are. What the fuck? Why is Lemon just carrying a giant mega sloth? These and other questions. It's no big deal. We'll use them right now. Just pop them while we can. Just Lemon carrying a mega sloth over to slaughter, as she does. I've seen her streams. Alright, what are we doing again? All right, Bad Varsity is staying behind as well. I forgot. We're feeding that varsity to the Muffalos. What? Who said that? Homestells? I think we're just thinning the herd a little bit. Since we have so many pawns. That should be alright. An original Narshe, because original Narshe wasn't it. Alright, piloting Allie, you're up. Coda, co-pilot, 31% chance of fit quality. Alright, pack it up, everybody. Get on the ship, we're going. She's so strong, she's so strong. But after this, again, the next goal is to expand upon our ship, make it stronger, make it do what we need it to do. In regards to bigger chem fuel tanks, what is this? That's just a log. That's a logging work site. Interesting. I've never seen that before. So what do we have in space here? In space here, so I still want to stay in the general area vicinity of this thing. Aurora Station. We can't get to it yet because we need a signal jammer for that, so we're getting there. It does belong to the Voidborn Bazaar, but that's a them issue. What's this? This is hunting worksite. That could be interesting. Hunting worksite actually is... It belongs to a faction though, so I'm not sure that they would take too kindly to what I'm doing. What's this? This is a sun... Oh, that's actual sun blocker blocking our sun. Thanks, dickheads. We could move... What do we have available? There goes Gaga again. They weren't big fans of ours. Granted, we weren't fans of theirs either. That has a river going through it. This is temperate forest. It would keep us within range of our thing. I don't think there's anything that really... We haven't been given quests to, like, go out and what's this over here? This is mechanoid relay. Oh, we can see where the okay. It contains a grav core. We haven't really been given a lot of tall panther plains, grasslands, and it is so aggressive on this side of things. That's another ancient stockpile with the grav core. But it is right there. This place is going to be constantly under siege, and I don't want to deal with that nonsense. With Shashel barge and pollution tank being right there. But ancient stockpile as well. 3 pre-crafts done. Getting there. Listen, everyone that you do now is one that you have to do later on. Ancient warehouse, but it does have a lot of thingies, so don't really like that. Oh, look at that one. That was actually pretty interesting. We could build a town in the middle of the thing, right? Like, that's a thing we can do now. We can build over water. Because we have, like, heavy things. That might be very interesting, actually. King's Ruination Lake. That doesn't sound pleasant, but it could be neat. I think as long as you have bridges and the heavy bridges you can, yeah. Obviously, the problem is my ship is too big at this point for me to even go there. Desert steel, yes. We have plenty of steel, so we'd be good in that regard, ducks. I just couldn't land my ship there. I would need a smaller grab ship to send there in advance to build everything else, but that's the potential right there. I like that. Because then we can have everything in the middle of the map in our base and just set up all kinds of traps. Potential. I like that spot. Not now, obviously, but would they get angry if I came to their logging work site, though? There's 11 people working there now. I don't know. What's this over here, by the way? This looks dangerous. Oh, that's where I first... that's where I launched from. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there's a sun blocker right there blocking all of this. Gotcha, okay. So, don't want to mess with that right there. What if I was right there at one point. That might be nice. Might also be nice there. That's temperate forest. What do we have over here? This is Scarland. We haven't gone to Scarlands yet because Scarlands are rough as I understand it. Can't be angry if they're spending time in the rest and relaxation center. You're right. You are correct. This might be a good site right here. We've got some water, so that's not too bad. This has road and water. Big river. Alright, so sun blockers, all that. Okay, so don't mess with that. I was there. Music ran out. I've been here so long trying to make a decision. River is there again. Small hills and a temperate forest. I mean, that might not be too bad. That is all mountain right there. No. What about this one right here? It's got bug tunnels. Ooh, look at that one. That was actually pretty nice as well. We might be able to land there. And then I don't see bug tunnels. I don't know that I can land there though. What happens if you go to a spot where you can't land your big ass ship because it's oversized and you just... What happens? I've never come across that. But that looks pretty nice. I wonder if I would partially land in the water area there. You can always land. It makes at least one spot for you can land. Okay. Where would that be for me though? Would it be up here and I'd just be on top of the water there? Okay, how far away is that? So that's actually pretty close to that. Oh, right. It's right. So this would be over here, right? No. That would be right there. So I would have to go from here to over here for this water bit. But that's fine. That doesn't seem like it's too bad of a jaunt. Bug tunnels. Bug tunnels. Bug tunnels. Bugs every. Oh, that's interesting. But bug tunnels. Bug tunnels everywhere. Double river and bug tunnels. That might be interesting there. No, I think we'll go with this one. We can see what it does. We can actually practice building on water there. Look at my engines. Beautiful. Love them. Propulsion, not even once. That was Beta's idea, right? That wasn't on me. That's on Beta. Beta was like, make him stick out sideways. I was like, okay. Look, we have horses. Alright, so yeah, so we are just north of that. So we can practice building here. Is that a wild turkey? It sure is. So we can park here. I don't think that's how gravity works. It does in my rimming game. I can actually park there. That's actually ridiculous, but we will be in and out of the water though. I don't think that'd be particularly good for us. Alright, we'll park over here. I know where you can park. Where may I park? Here. That's a lot of parking. What do you mean my thruster broke down? While landing the grab ship Potato Taco, Ali overheated the ship's thrusters, frying valuable components. The thrusters will need to be repaired before they can be used again. Large thruster and large thruster. There was a 54% chance of a negative outcome. You know what? We survived it. That's all that matters. Alright, we need to start digging all the way through. Mining. We want to start building over here. Again, there's going to be... oh, look at all those boomalopes. Alright, we need an area for animals to exist. This is a good area over here. Almost nailed it. Actually, that's kind of terrible. That is nowhere near enough space. Oh, come on. Okay. I was like, no. Come on, chat. Thank you for the bombard for space, chat. Thank you for the cookies, Lemon. We just saw you whole ass pick up a mega sloth and butcher it and turn it into food. It was beautiful. Thank you for the horses. Brady would approve. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's expand this even further. What was that? See message, please solo. Can you name it? Horsicas. Absolutely. 100%. Done. You're welcome for the mega sloth. Thank you. And the cookies, of course. Thank you, thank you. Also, your peppers, your stuffed peppers looked fantastic. It reminded me of chiles rellenos. They were I would eat those. I would have gotten there. I would have read it eventually. Thank you, Ray, for the meals. Let's grab those. Horsicus, where are you? Well, let me get this out here first because otherwise we're not gonna get anywhere. Alright, get the fuck out of my ship! Why are Smoothie the husky and Smoothie the alligator eating my food? I have questions. I have questions as there are answers to. Orders. Alright, let's carve out. Into the mountain here. Jesus Christ. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Take them out of your larder. Yeah, they're being wrangled and taken outside now. Alright, animals, home, get the fuck out, go out there, you're wild animals, be free. Ah, the sounds of the muffalo. Thank you for all the goodies. Thank you, compacted plus steel, ooh, sandstone. Yes, please. Why is there so much blood over here by these muffalos? Sorry, Bison, I have a question. Why is there so much blood here? Oh, that's right, because Beta just squashed several of them with the asteroids. Oh, the jam? Yeah, there were more of them now, but not anymore. Already salts. Thank you for the tacos, Finny. Thank you. All right. We have a lot to correct here. Let me get this sorted out real quick. That's a lot of sense. Alright, thank you for the 40 Cobras Cub. Hola, April! I don't know what that is. It's okay, April. You know what? You don't have to worry about that. Granite, gold ore. We need some more gold. Thank you for dislodging several chunks. Where are we? I don't know where the Cobras landed. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough, though. Alright, so they're out here. I might have to kill the ones that are on the inside because I don't need them on this. So they can be outside all they want. But the problem is they're going to elicit Cobra revenge, and that's not good. Penny, I'm gonna ask that you not judge my last book read on April's story graph. There you go, Penny. Oh, I didn't vote for it. It's true, you didn't. It's true. fast. Alright, we need to light up more of our stuff here. No, can't see shit. We have some light there. That'll help out a little bit. Is it safe space? It is. I agree. Can I send a second bionic leg for your pawn? You should be good to do it now, yes. Hey! Alright, so we're well on our way. Okay, that's good. I'm not convinced that I'm going to stay here, especially with all the fucking cobras that exist here now. But hypothermia. Is it that cold? Narshaline is what? How cold is it? It's 7 degrees outdoors. Okay, Narshaline. Oh, because you're in the freezer, Narshay. What do you expect to happen in the freezer? I did rate it 4.25 stars though. I mean, that sounds like a stellar recommendation. I gotta be honest. That's a lot of stars. Thanks for the bionic leg, ducks. We'll get both of your bionic legs installed soon, and a bionic eyeball. Okay. Okay. We can work with the bionics. What if we move this over here? And I'll see about the vampires, Ash. For sure, so we can get you that. Why are all those fucking medical treatment needed for Narshaline? Because they're, yes. Please go over some of your heals. Okay. Alright, I can't let these stay inside because they'll just destroy everything on the inside, and I'm not gonna let that happen. Let's go. Let's go, melee crew. Ashley is very unhappy. What are you unhappy about? Colonist lost, up in the cold. Ashley is not very happy. We're eating Cobra tacos tonight, that's for sure. We'll see if the ones on the outside get aggressive as well. What do we got here? Attack that one. Handle that. Wow, Wolfie got hurt already. Wolfie, it's just a cobra. I think we're good there. Alright, Wolfie. Wolfie got beat up by a cobra. Let's see. Also, Shiloh jumped up on the couch twice this morning. The beanbag chair. In your office desk by herself today. That's very good. I think she did hurt herself a bit jumping down though. When she jumped on the couch, she kept pawing the air looking for you. I mean, I'm glad she was able to do that though. Look, listen, she's strong. She's a strong girl. Eating chocolates for the mood, thank you. Alright, so thankfully that didn't result in mass Cobra wars. But at least thank you for the hard drugs, Scoff. I appreciate it. At the very least, we have cobras on the outside to keep everybody on the outside, you know, in check, as one does. And the cobras on the inside. Drugs, drugs. Hey, look, thanks for the joints. Those people will partake in. And now we have a happy ecosystem. Look at that. Time for some chompies. No, some of them are still alive. I'd eat those in a heartbeat. The cobras? How do we all feel about cinnamon churro flavored sunflower seeds? See, you had me up until sunflower seeds. I mean, they could go well with cinnamon, I suppose. The seeds themselves don't necessarily have a strong flavor profile, but churro is just sugar and cinnamon to begin with, so... Best of luck? May they be delicious. I don't have a lot of hope for them though. You're about to open them and let me know what they're like. We are going to be doing Peak tonight, April, if you are awake and desire to have some shenanigans. If the cinnamon churro flavored sunflower seeds strike your fancy, they're good. Are they really? I mean, I'm assuming it's mostly just cinnamon and sugar, right? I played softball when I was younger, so we had so much sunflower seeds. It was like a delicacy. How about giving smoke leaves to a pawn that went through surgery? You lost a pawn that way. If they smoke the joint, that's on them. I am but here to flag things and watch as it happens. Also, okay, so let me see. So, okay, sure. What's the worst that can happen? A couple of Sangophages are going to have a little meeting out here in the wilds. I'm sure they'll be fine. Structures. Remove foundation, smooth walls. Where are my bridges at? I remember where to make bridges. I just don't remember where. No, I don't. I forget everything. Bridge. I need to research heavy bridges, don't I? It's not a thing that I have by default. Ordered random variety pack from Amazon. They make them in all kinds of flavors. I'm actually surprised at how much variety there is. Heavy bridges right there. Alright, so once we finish machining, we'll learn heavy bridges. And then one other thing. I was AFK, but I returned for the rim. Listen, the rimming goes on for hours, Shion. Welcome back, and thank you again for the stream. And the raid. They're called smackin'. Interesting. We just lifted up our ship with our engines that point outwards. And here we are. We're about to build a new colony out in the middle of a lake. Oh no, rat number 29 died. How did he die? The cobra nipped rat 29 in the jaw. Missing a head caused the rat to die. They had a weak bloodline. If missing their head caused them to die, then that's on rat 28 has been bitten to death. I wonder how. The cobra bit off rat 28's body with its venom fangs. Rat 28 perished. That also even good because they usually come super mega salted, so that's always good. Rimming for hours? Don't think I can last that long. It's okay, we're gonna try. Also shipped awake for Peak. I took your meds 2 hours later. Nice. Okay, so that should be right after stream. Oh look, Ashley, Sangophages have arrived. The two Sangophages are arriving at Grav Ship Potato Taco landing site from different directions. They will meet and carry out their discussion in the colony. It's Pixie. Oh, look at that! Why is Rosa in my game? We got one vampire. Where's the other one? Gonna take Finn out a bit earlier again, so maybe late, but we'll be okay. But there, no, we have a vampire over here coming to converse with another vampire in our colony. And in exchange, they're gonna turn somebody into a vampire for us. Yes, I'm just saying, look. Alright, so we're gonna build a bridge here. Obviously we don't have the big heavy bridges yet, but once we do. Avon Colleen, but for the undead. Oh look, a rat has died. Alright, machining done, good. Heavy bridges. Or probably, you know what? Do I have to? I don't know that I do. Okay, never mind. I just had an idea. Unfortunately, we need a lot of research things at this point. And I don't know why all these rats are still inside my fucking ship. Get out! What's this? Thank you for the holding platform, Finny. And thank you for the Cobra Zera. Appreciate that. Thank you. Where are these fucking Cobras at? They're over there as well. Okay, well. I'm gonna keep on killing them. You keep on sending them, I keep on killing them. Well, now I don't have to worry about anything. Chad did kill Ray, it's true. Horsicus, the first of their name, perished. Mufficus Prime, the second, perished. The smoothies, perished. Thank you for the horse, Finny. At least I can see the horse now. Horsicus. Well, on the bride, wait, who's getting married? Zera's proposed marriage to Arxane. Arxane agreed, and the two are now engaged. Congratulations on your nuptials. Goes for pickup. Well, now I have something to spend silver on. It's true. Let's get those legs in for ducks. Wolfie's still in the hospital after he got bitten by a cobra. What's wrong with Wolfie? Oh, he's got toxic buildup from the bites. Thank you for the meat-hooks. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Let's get those. Look at them, they're all having little tacos on the table. I'm so happy for them. I love that for them. This does resolve an issue I was about to have about food, so you can't believe Mimi did that poll. Wow, Mimi. Thank you for the flamingo. Alright, we're gonna eat Sander. Okay, so we gotta set up the showers here. Oh, that's where the other meat. I was like, where's the other set of meat hooks? The meat hooks are literally there in the shower space. It'd be like that. Thank you for the goose smoothie. Alright, so once we get our... I'm not going to do anything too fancy here with this. Obviously, that's very deep water, but we can at least set up the plan for this. We'll do something very basic. Obviously, we're going to need bedrooms for our people here, whoever stays in this colony. That's not what I wanted to do! Ah! Okay, so... I like that little pop sound, by the way. It's so good. Okay, that's fine right there. And then we'll go from here to have a body of about 20 spots, I guess. And then we'll have to go from here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 across. Okay. One, two, three, four. Nope. Ah, the sounds of nice cozy fires. That's off. Oh, these are off. They're 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, got it. I can do 4s instead of 5s, sure. Okay, not like that though. Okay. Let's try this again. But yeah, so some bedrooms. Obviously, we'll need an area here for what they want to do. An area over here on this castle, amongst other things. But I do want to experiment with being able to, at the very least, have a floating island sort of base here for the bigger area over there eventually. How did this character... Okay, well, that character made it through the culling process. Good job. They may stay. But yeah, no, I mean, that does cause for storage. Human-like animal corpses. Yes. Rotten? No. Rotten? No. Animals? Yes. Entities? No. Humans? No. Okay, cool. Alright, bit of progress, I guess. We have to start collecting. What happens if you flood? I don't know how this system works. I don't know if it'll allow for flooding to happen or not. So the heavy bridges are a new thing. They're not something that was there before. Heavy bridge, let's see. A stronger version of the basic bridge which supports heavy structures on top. You can build a whole colony on water with this. So I'm assuming that the water will just go around and it won't actually flood me. But everything else around it will get flooded. I assume a bridge would be okay, but everything else would suffer the normal flooding things where the water just overwhelms whatever it is you got going on. So the goal here for the colony is to have a set crew on a smaller ship, have a colony on the ground, and a presence up space. So we want people to be in 3 different areas, with one ship reacting to events like the quests that come up. Also, where the sangophages at? I don't know where my sangophages are. Alright, we'll flag these items for pickup though. Oh, look at all the dead horses over here. Horse tacos, everybody. Let's go. Horse tacos. Tacos for 4 horses. That's what that means. That's not... What else could it mean? It's tacos for horses. It's interesting here, though. I like how this works in regards to this. Like, we can actually have literally just all of our power based off of water stuff here. Thank you for the polar bear, Ray. And remember, I am sorry for those that lost your animals. You can send me the item to give them higher sentience. That way they are not just... Krister's in the days because they were tired. Is Krister a night owl? You are not. You were just working too much. Sign. Also, yeah, where are the vampires? They're supposed to be having a meeting out here somewhere. But I don't see them. More horse. It's a secret meeting? I should have known. It's not for the eyes of normies like me. That's fair. I respect that. Alright, structures. Okay, so we'll add that there. Internal flaps. Important. Well, I mean, it's supposed to give you a reward at the end, which is why I'm curious about where the vampires are. Because they're supposed to give us the ability to turn somebody into a sanglephage, which means Ashley's going to become a vampire, which means Ashley is going to need some blood. I mean, those meat hooks are starting to fill up, so there is that at least. Fresh, so this is a thingy. Okay. Man, Lemon's doing work. Okay, I think you can put that one in there. Okay, what now? We haven't made more bots for beta because we don't need them yet. Let's move the animal feed area over here. So let's get this out of our ship. Ideally, outside of a handful of companion animals, this is going to be where animals are going to live. The puzzle continues till I have a war queen. That's fine. That's fine. We have this area here for stuff and activity, for activities, as it were. That's fine. We also need to start growing crops. What's this area look like? This planet looks... I mean, it's okay. There's nothing like super deep green. That's fine. It's not the worst. We can actually dedicate this entire area here to farming. So we have to clear this area out here since most of our city is going to be right here. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10-ish, maybe 14 people living here. Maintaining the wild horses, the kingdom of Horsicus, and other stuff. So we're also going to grow food on here because I want to sort of see how that works. In the meantime, though, we can set up a fishing zone. Fishy, fishy. Okay, Roomba Queen. So we gotta get rid of all this. You gotta deconstruct all this. It's free steel, so I'm not mad. We also have a Odyssey right here. We actually have several of these steam geysers that we can use to support power here. That's really, really nice. Overall, a very good spot to go to. Obviously, once the grab ship moves the fuck out of here, we can put one there as well. But there's a lot of, excuse me, a what? Geyser. The thing that shoots steam. ESL, what do you want? I pronounce things differently. Leave me alone. How do you say it, Beta? You just made me, Cub, Franco, and Beta say, wait, what? That's not what you said? Oh, they're Thussy. It's holes in the earth. What do you want? Look at them. What do you want? We all stopped in Discord and went, what? Listen, it's right there. Look at all these holes in the earth. Alright, so most of our meat is packed, that's good. We have a lot of rats on board though, so that's not good. Why is it, so it's considered indoors but it's not warm. Okay. I thought, I'd already moved on from the Odyssey into, to other things. Leather's right there, please. Thank you for sentience catalyst, Ray. Let's give that to Ray. Nope. I misclicked. I'm sorry, medic. Who should use this? You. Nope. Okay. You're incapable. Okay. That's... How come nobody wants to use this? After I finish melding my new crafting and gathering gear, is it worth it to keep the 12 materia? Unless you're gonna get new gear, no. Sell it now because it'll be mostly worthless. Come 8.0. No use for it whatsoever. Right. Okay, so I'm behind on surgeries. Ducks. You have your bionic legs. What else do you need? You have bionic legs. Did you give me bionic arms? I don't know where my body parts are. I have Architect arms. I think those are Ashley's. Ashley has Architect legs. Iggy, are you full Architect? Architect, yeah. So you're good there. So I have 2 Architect arms. You sent a bionic eyeball. Gotcha. Let's give you your bionic eyeball. So I gave you your leg, but I never gave you your eyeball. Right leg or left? Sorry, right eye or left eye? The left eye. It's bionic. It's reserved for storage. You'll have to tell someone to grab it from there. Okay. Thank you. There goes the bionic leg, which I'm pretty sure you sent me, but we've already got them installed, so that's good. By popular opinion, your channel has triggered rainy thunderstorms. Hopefully it helps. Thanks, chat. Appreciate the rain. Thank you, Varsity, for the skill trainers for new Varsity, new and improved Varsity. That'll take... You're better at melee, so do you want shooty shoot or do you want melee? You can still skill up shooting, it's just going to take a lot longer than it would for melee because you got fire. It's up to you though, however you desire. You're currently carrying some hay. Here comes the rain again. It's fine. Bring on the rain. Alright, cool. So this is all ancient concrete. How do I remove concrete off the ground? Is that even a thing you can do? How? Second bionic eyeball set? Gotcha. We have a lot of people that are very unhappy, and I don't know why. I mean, Starchy's not happy because they're a terrible character, so that's not even a thing I can do anything about. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these characters came along that weren't supposed to. Not all of them, but some of them. Something to consider for later on. I'll get melee when my funds recover. Gotcha. I am a generous man shooting frame. Okay. Oh. Well, about that, you already took them and you learned them. So congrats, Varsity. You're better at shooting now. You're shooting up to 12 now, so it's higher. 12 is pretty good. Most pawns do not get that high. In fact, the amount of work needed to even get that is ridiculous. What's going on, Wolfie? Huh? You have Arco legs. Let me see. You have nothing except from some toxic buildup. Wait, Wolfie, somebody sent me Arco arms. Is that you? I have 2 Arco arms. I don't know who they belong to. No idea. You didn't send arms. Okay, gotcha. Alright, Ducks, you're having a giant cookie, courtesy of Lemon. Let's get you the other bionic eyeball. Recipe Reborn is picking out on food because a colonist was lost. Oh no, how did it get lost? Oh no, that's a shame. Wait. It's okay, Lemon. They'll be fine over there where I abandoned them. Every male colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto this site through an orbital amplifier. Tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Thanks, chat. Alright, Wolfie, we can get you those legs. Thank you, thank you. Starchy gave up because he slept on the ground. You know what? I respect it. I too would give up if I slept on the ground. JK, I slept on the ground for the first 14 years of my life. It's fine. But there was that one stint where we were living in a car, so I slept in a car. But other than that, where's that sentience catalyst? Well, somebody hauled away. If I were a sentience catalyst, is it over here? Why is there a random ass thrombohorn in here? Okay, this is bionic eyeball. This is the problem with having this much storage now. It's that everything is everywhere. There shouldn't be food in here. Arms belong to Ash. Okay, just making sure. He sent 2 arms to Ashley. Making sure that that was you. Congrats, Ducks. You have 2 eyeballs and 2 bionic legs. Ashley, let's get you your arms now. That way. You're gonna make for a very scary vampire. You're gonna make for a very scary vampire one day. That's okay though. Wolfie, why are you upset, Wolfie? The colonist lost times 4, so yeah, the penalty to times 4 for each one. Yeah, that sucks. And you're hungry. I don't know, Wolfie, why don't you go eat something? Actually, oh, Wolfie was already gonna eat some tacos and then I stopped him. My bad. How do I want to do this? This is where my chunks go. I desire my chunks to be here. Alright, all these chunks gotta go. Please get off this lane, go over there, and then we will repurpose you into stone blocks afterwards. We got marble here, marble and slate, so that's pretty good. The sentience thing was put in the cabinet where the hospital is. I mean, okay, that kind of makes sense, but also kind of a weird spot. Thank you, Ray. Vote in the polls. It's okay. I mean, I'll vote in the poll. What's the poll? Let me see. I voted. I did my part. You cheater. More silver. What are we doing? Alright, so that's going there. This is going over here. This has to be build a roof. So this is kinda has a roof area, but not quite. So let's finish that up. Okay, so that's good there. Ashley's going in for the surgery. Already got 1 arm in. Who's doing the surgeries? It's probably Simric, right? Yeah, because Ashley's down, so it'd be Simric or Allie. Thank you. That's a lot of fucking... Okay, oh. Interesting. Well, there's a master charge lamp, so that's pretty solid. 6.5 DPS is really good. Wolfie's doing a sad wander because he was in the darkness. Bye, Wolfie. Zeros is better at shooting. So, oh, my player just died. Thanks, Switch. Your player just died. Well, you can't hear me say this, but you can just restart it too. Mine crashed too? Yup. Just Twitch things. Nothing to worry about. Homies hate Era 2000. Let's see. New Sentience Catalyst. Where is... Wait a minute, Motherfuckers Prime 2's lived? How did it survive the animal purge? They're the one. That shouldn't be a thing. You don't do that. Or is that somebody sleeping under it? No, it's alive and healthy. It's everyone in the streaming Silk song. You know what? People can enjoy themselves. Enjoy the songs of Silk. Wave Nanites have flown through your colony and healed everyone's special ones. Hey, Ashley, your arms are now in. Ducks, your eyeballs are in. We're gonna build a second research bench just so we can get this going much faster. Alive and healthy like Solo's hair. My eyebrows are very alive and healthy. Thank you very much. Thank you for the crow eggs, Rosa. Do you want these to hatch, or because if I let them pick them up, they're going to carry them to the freezer and then they will never hatch. So 3 little crows. I'll leave them there. That way they can actually do the thing. Okay. Progress. Got that going. What's this? This is... Thank you for the repair probes. Get you a homie that gets you repair probes. Thank you for the Arctic Wolf. You can me plus all your body plus all your body parts. Got it. Here goes Rosa. Let's see. Rosa, you are kind, a quick sleeper, and a fast walker. You're a pacifist. You grew up as a sole survivor, and now you're a gatherer, and you don't do violence. Repair probes are for mechanitors. That way they can go through and repair their machines faster. Or at range? I think it's at range. An implant which increases the speed at which a mechanitor can repair a mechanoid. Yeah, so it's for self-repair of the machines. Purple? Gotcha. That's brighter. Let's see. Alright, so thank you, Beta, for the cheat codes. I have 3. It's just I'm saving them for some very heavy-duty things, like deep wells, but they will definitely get used. Skill trainer medicals. Rosa's going to operate on herself. What do you mean the animals have flu? Smoothie has the flu. Smoothie the husky. Well, time to quarantine. Alright, Rosa, your medical... So you're gonna be very good at cooking, very good at plants, and you'll be good at medical. So this should get your medical near the top. What else do we have here? Thank you for the Panther Varsity. 2 Architect legs. Okay. 2 leggies for Rosa. Okay. That's over here. Architect arms, so legs, arms, okay. And eyeballs? And Architect eyeballs. Rosa going all in. Look, I respect it. You're gonna be so fast. And a good colonist at that. Alright. You have your your bits, I believe. Yeah, your medical's at 18. All right, you're up for surgery next. Architect, left eye, right eye, left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg. There we go. Quest available. Guild member pollution problem. Leader Aznable, right guard Cole of Voidborn Bazaar has a special request. Someone has dumped an abundance of toxic waste packs. Who did that? Near one of their settlements, and he is unable to safely store them. If you accept, right guard will deliver 346 toxic waste packs by transport pod. You couldn't begin to pay me to take that much. I don't have anywhere near the resources to do anything with that. Thank you for the unique LMG. Let's see. The unique LMG for you, Varsity, is Great Fury. This weapon is engraved with an illustration of a thresher suspended in the air playing poker with a large group of monsters. Yeah. You know, when I think of Varsity, I do think of threshers defying gravity, playing poker. That's true. Always, you know, look, listen, you put in the time. And to be fair, what's it called? The points do flow. I don't exactly skimp on them, so it doesn't take too long to get going on that. Okay, hygiene. There's water bits meant specifically for the ship. So let's see what I can do. Like, you don't need like these water towers and all that. Is under research? Hygiene bionics. No, that's about at the ladder. Spacer hygiene recycling. So that's the water recycling recovery system. A compacted high efficiency recycling node that recovers and reuses water from showers and sinks. Okay. I don't think we want a septic tank on our ship. I won't impose to and bide your time. Alright, that's fine. Just doing surgeries again. Make sure nobody that shouldn't be doing surgeries is doing surgeries. That is Ashley with their new bionic arms doing surgery on Urosa. Your eyeballs are in. You can see them right there. You got the little yellow eyeballs. In the meantime, I guess we should make some semblance of bedrooms here for our folks. We can tuck them right into here. The Greek goddess, hi Jay, I passed through antiquity, disgusting base. Yay! Thanks, chat. My base is pretty disgusting. You're not wrong. We can also get going. Oh, I haven't learned geothermal yet.
Solar 9, hey.
Hey there, Solar Tom. Come on in. Thank you for that prime. Thank you for 25 months, over 2 years. I'm very grateful. Thank you, thank you. Let me know what you'd like to vote for our cooking stream. If you would like to vote, is exclamation mark toppings. We're already voting for October, so hopefully you had a good week. And thank you. Welcome back. I make my pawns collect their own fecal sludge so they can turn it into chem fuel. Yeah, I need to start making chem fuel for sure. Wait a minute, why is there a door here? Or a door to what? Mimi! I need to know what's behind the door. Actually, that's a good Fear Giver. Kill Thirst and Fast Mover. This weapon's persona finds purpose in bloodshed. If it does not kill for 20 days, it will become angry and psychically complain to whoever. Okay. Amy, what's behind that door? Oh. Love it. Yeah, okay. That's a good door. Whoever built that one there. Good job. That's triggered cleared. Thanks, chat. Appreciate that. Oh, look at all the fish that Flindorn is accumulating over here. That was one good troll. Damn you, game. Listen, the game knows what it's doing. I respect it, and I appreciate it. Alright, so that's almost done. We do have some idle pawns right now, and that's to be expected just because I'm waiting on the research to get the big project going. Once we get the big project going, it'll be easy enough to start doing stuff here. Rosa... Alright, Ash went to sleep, and now Ali's doing the operations. You have your arms, though. And one leg. So you're almost done with your chrome. May it treat you well, Choom. Look at all that meat, though. Christ. Okay, I need somewhere to put all this meat. We have hampers, single tall shelves, weapons cabinets, big single shelf, big shelf, pallets, skip. I guess we'll go with the big shelf for now. So we have somewhere to put literally all this meat that we have here. Thank you for the architect eyeballs, Ash. We'll slap those on you soon. We'll move the pool table there, and then we'll move Ali's throne here to the back, where it'll be safe. Ish. We'll move the pew over here. We'll move the TV. Oh, okay. Lefteler satellite. Your orbital scanner has detected the location of an orbital satellite. These satellites are unmanned and often incapable of supporting life. Satellites serve a wide variety of purposes, from power collection to weapons platforms. You can scavenge valuable technology from the satellite, but be warned, satellites are heavily guarded by ancient security systems. You can travel to orbital locations using grab ships, shuttles, or transport pods. So where is this? That is on the opposite side of the goddamn planet. No, it's not. It's right there. Never mind. Alright, so... Okay, so we're right there. Oh, I guess it's right above us. Okay. I'm not too fussed about that yet. Thank you for the Sentience Catalyst. We'll get your Panther Sentience tier shortly. Where is your Panther? If I were Varsity the Panther, where would I be? Where's the Panther though, right? Okay, we can do heavy bridges now. Yay! Get all that meat inside, please. They're busy slaughtering all the animals that were there. Varsity, where are you? Alright, so we actually train you to do all this stuff. Rosa, we'll add you to Rosa soon. Where were we? We were Sentience Catalyst. We're making Varsity's Panther smarter. Alright, you're right there. Sleeping in the hospital wing. I'm sure that's fine, right? Right, research. Back to Deep Wells. All right, we can actually start building this. So now we have heavy bridges. I've never built a heavy bridge before. This is new to me. Yay! Deep wells. Industrial pumps. Don't worry about it. Clean sweepers. So beta's bots so far have been working pretty well in regards to this general staying within the ship, so that's good. Alright, heavy bridges. I saw it there. Heavy bridge. So it's 14 steel versus 12 wood. Let's see how this works out. Wait, can I not build over deep water? I can't build over deep water. That sucks. Yeah, I guess it's too deep. I thought you could build anywhere. I mean, can we build it back here? So we don't necessarily have to worry about that. We can move it over here to the side with our backs to this bridge. Can you try again? See, is the voting silver given as soon as we choose an option or when the poll ends? I think it's when the poll ends, but I can tell you either way because I've never looked. I think if the cargo pods check, cargo pods have Buffalo wool. How did you know? That's what I wanted. Alright, we got a hood for varsity. Oh, it's a good one too. It's made out of alpaca wool. Thanks for the berries, chat. There's so much meat, it's overflowing into this area. Alright, well, I mean... storage. We're gonna need a second thing to hold on our meat. I wonder if the research ended and you ruined the building. No, it's just because of deep wood here. Deep water, not deep wood. It's literally a different kind of water. I guess because it's a bridge, I can't, because it's so deep, we can't, there's nothing for it to get its hooks into, as it were. Okay, that's fine. We can just build it on this side over here, and it'll be, we still get like beach and all that sort of stuff. I would have liked it to be out here in the middle of nowhere, but you know, you can't do anything about that. Thank you for the double bed, Rosa. We'll get that in there soon. Wasn't sure if you had a bed. No, we don't even have bedrooms for anybody. We're gonna build them over here though. That's fine. Alright, let's do a layout real quick for how I want this to look. Roughly... we can do have it be 6. Do 5 by 5, which that isn't, of course. We can at the very least start making some bedrooms for folks. And make use of the water here. Feel nice. I want the Taco Castle. The king said we could build. Yeah, I mean that lines up anywhere, right? It's just a matter of knowledge, I guess. But we could make it go all the way around this and just have them live all on top of the water here. So that's not like, you know, it's not the end of the world. Got that beachfront property out here, I suppose. But yeah, I just want to see what we can do with this. Obviously, we're gonna need regular bridges. My pawns are probably dumb and gonna try and just let's see, let's do this initially at least. And get these built up. Again, this is more of a science experiment than anything else. I just want to see how this actually works, because I've never done this. So. I've never built on water at all. And then once we get this going, we'll go, and then we're gonna build in space. So it's just a matter of, oh, they're skipping the bridge part. No, build a regular bridge. You know what? Bless them. It gives them something to do. Stay busy. Stay busy. Okay. Storage. Food. Raw food. Meat. Alright, so Aldi's meditating upon her throne, as she do. I guess we need power here as well, because we don't exactly have... Actually, it is good there, never mind. Okay, so our toilet... Why is there rice on a toilet? You know what? I don't want answers to those questions. I'm fine. Right, research. I want spacer hygiene, right, for the water recovery system. So that would require water filtration, which is important anyway, and sewage treatments. Where are we? Toilet rice is the best. I don't know about that, Sarchi. I don't know about that. Alright, we can get Ashley's surgeries done. Alright, we got that done. I think Ashley wanted eyeballs, right? Yep. So we can do left eye, right eye. And Rosa can now be a doctor as well, since she is high enough skill to do things at skill of 18. Good. Alright, nice. Thank you for the duster, Varsity. Let's get you that duster. Also good quality, by the way. Also, that's camel hide. Sorry, it's not all alpaca. Let's get that on you. And once we get this going here, it's kind of neat. I'm sure using steel over water is fine. I mean, obviously. But, what do we want to do here? I kind of want to use this area as well. And this area over here as well. So I don't know what we're going to do with this area as a whole. But this is... It's interesting landscape, at least at the very start of all things. We can do away with this, I think. But let's see, where are we? So we're doing microelectronics. We did machining. If we want standard graphic, we can do that now. But I need the multi-analyzer first. Multi-analyzer is too strong. And since I was giving a couple of cheat codes, may as well use them up. Alright, so we don't need the dual bench. We can set up the multi-analyzer there. And then where were we? High Mech Tech, Advanced Grav Tech. We need fabrication eventually. Fabrication requires the multi-analyzer. Okay. And down here, we've already got that, so you gotta learn septic tanks into sewage treatment, into spacer hygiene for the water recycling system that we want. That at the very least isn't too expensive, so we can actually start learning that now. And man, there's so much to learn. there's a lot to learn still. We'll learn standard grab tech for now, at least, because that's important. We want to get the bigger tanks. Okay, skill trainer animals. Let's go, Allie. Allie, there was an animal purge, and every animal on the map died except for motherfuckers Prime the second. I don't know how they survived. It's the same animal and everything, so... they're a god, they are. Alright, so animals, you won't need all of these, but 3 of them should get you to the cap, but we'll see about that. And this will make their bedroom smaller because it is 5 by 5, but it's okay. They'll be fine with that. Can you not deconstruct bridges? Let's see. Alright, Allie, you're at currently a skill of 20 for animals. You are the Muffalo speaker of the word. Structures. What else do we want here? We can do slate on the outside. Let's have them finish up that wall, that we can actually finish this up. Again, not the greatest, but you know, 3 by 3, they'll be fine. I've seen plenty of builds where people are just packing everyone in together as tightly as they can, so it won't be that big of a problem. Would they be happier otherwise? Yes. But I think they'll be happier just having a bedroom and stuff to do there. Do we have slate on this map? We have marble, so that's always good. We do have slate there, so we can start production going on building that up. What is this? Thank you for the rats, Allie. Welcome aboard. Who else is good with animals? Not beta. Mimi will be good with animals. There you go. That way she can get Cashew to hang out. Okay. Okay, Ashley, you got your eyeballs in. You're good to go. No oopsies in the surgery room as of yet. That's good. Zone. We need zone. Expand. Here, they can be over here. No, Horsicus is stuck. What the fuck? Who built Horsicus into a wall? Jesus. Who did this? I don't know. Who has it in for Horsicus? It's okay. We're gonna come and free Horsicus right now. Poor Horsicus. They gotta be so hungry. You have beef with them? But he's a horse. Okay, well we have excess food now, so that's good. I'm not mad at that. That's a start. Our floating platform is going. Okay. Orders. This is neat though. I do like the idea of heavy bridges. As a concept, it's... Thank you for guinea pig, Sandra. I'm curious as to what we can do with this. Let me see real quick. Alright. But yeah, it's been a pretty... Oh, they already built all that? Jesus. Oh, they just haven't touched any of that. Okay, so they still have to touch all this. That's just the start of the building. Thank you, me, for that. We need those initially. Here now. We'll have to eventually set up a means of getting rid of all those other things. What do we have here? So we're doing advanced grab tech because we want the bigger... And no, we're not doing advanced grab tech. We're doing standard because we want the large chem fuel tanks. So that's fine. Iggy, Iggy. Please destroy that high-tech bench, please. Thank you, Ray, for the psychic soothe pulsar. The Narshades are very unhappy. And I don't know why. It's probably because they don't have anywhere to sleep. But we're going to resolve that. Alright, put that multi-analyzer in there. Also, I'm still waiting for the Sanguiphage reward to come back to us. Did something happen? Were they not able to join in because we're in a ship? Do I wake the cat up that finally settled down and fell asleep on me for a peek, or... You know what? I get it either way, April. I understand either way. Welcome on board, Max. Your second iteration. Thank you, Ray, for that cheat code as well. Max, this character is a fast learner, they're nimble, and they're super immune. The group has a record explorer, and now they're a furniture builder. They're good at plants, animals, and intellect. Alright, zone. We need to start growing. Nope, can't do that there. This will be potatoes. This will also be potatoes. Double the potatoes. Love me some potatoes. And I do want to grow some more on this area itself. I think people are just having issues traversing this area. They're having to go all the way around. So let's get rid of all this steel right there. That way they can actually move across. And then they can just, cold snap. An unusual cold snap has set in. Cold snaps can quickly kill by hypothermia. Be sure to build a heated space to survive. Okay, well, thankfully we have heated spaceships shortly as I build heaters. Okay, so, alright, so it's be nice and warm here. For the animals inside. Allie's sleeping with the animals now. That's fine. I get it. I would too. Let's flip that around. So we got our showers in, but we can't quite shower yet because we don't have the water for it. Hygiene. I need to find water tank. This is what I need, right? Stores water for use by plumbed fixtures. The water must be drained if it becomes contaminated. Alright, so this is what we want. And these don't necessarily have to be indoors. So we can totally set up multiple water tanks here. pump water from this lake into our ship, and then once we research the ability to recycle our own water, we'll be able to do that. And okay, that'll be good. I dig it. All right. So that's the start of that. Motherfucker's Prime, by the way, at Ali's throne. We'll reinstall this over here. Let's drink our recycled pee. Listen, when it goes through the amazing space process, everything is fine. That's just how space works in space, which we're not in. But it'll be fine. It'll be nice and clean. It'll be recycled and taken care of. Alright, so building over here is going to pace. Love that for us. But certainly a long ways to go. We want to build with slate here, so... Can I put 2 of these here? I need the ability to make rocks. Stone cutter table. Alright, so we'll put that there. That's fine. We'll add... Yeah, we're having issues. Oh, wow. So I get it. I see. Okay, well, we need to start mining more steel. We need steel and lots of it. Apparently the heavy bridges eat up your steel supplies. Noted. That's fine. Okay, Bear Grylls, calm down. I managed to get 90% of the cable management completed during stream. Nice, Gio. Look at Max. Max immediately went over to the barn and started getting high as a fucking kite. I respect it, Max. I mean, that's fair. Considering how much steel we have here, it makes a lot of sense. The sideways thrusters don't make any sense whatsoever, but... we didn't get everything done. But we made some progress. Obviously, we're getting our floating city done over here. That'll help us out a lot. But... we'll see what we can do. Oh, it's a raid. Node's infestation. Node bugs! Giant insects are tunneling towards you. They will break through in a few seconds and plant hives. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Well, Mimi, I need you here. Allie, I need you here. There are bugs here. Bowmate, I need you over here. Got Team Bunk. That's a lot of fucking bugs. If you don't stomp them out, they're going to grow further and further. So that's not good. Zera started blasting. Wolfie is down. Mimi's out here blasting. Oh, I have so much jelly. This is coming to rescue Allie. Thank you. Please don't let her die. She's our pilot. With your medical skill, I can rebuild her. You can. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of. Okay, on that note, we'll pick it up next week. See what happens. Thanks for hanging out, friends. All right, bye YouTube. Thank you everybody who hung out on YouTube. I see you over there. I appreciate you. We'll be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. with the Final Fantasy 14. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. All right, we have Peak to get to.